story you are about to see is true.
As of today, many farmers in the U.S. are basically facing financial hardship.
What?
Due to economic pressures, hardship, and volatile weather.
What?
Leading some to publicly plead out for financial assistance.
This is the first time in my life farming that I still have crop in my bins that I can't sell. Basically what we're getting out, a bushel of corn or a bushel of rice, would be like you making $5 an hour and trying to pay your bills at home. Mexico and China are the two biggest rice buyers for the United. They buy more rice off of us than anyone. And when they stop buying rice, we have nowhere to go with the rice. It won't be a trickle-down effect. It will be like flushing a toilet if the ag industry collapses. Totally 100% dependent upon the Lord Jesus Christ. I surrender it to Him.
Damn.
There will be 1 out of 3 farmers will file bankruptcy.
You don't say.
Arkansas farmers are crying bankruptcy, begging the government for bailouts. And you know what? They voted for this. Trump's tariffs, Trump's inflation, Trump's big beautiful bill that doesn't pay a damn dime until 2026. That's not bad luck. That's FAFOF around and find out.
Mr. President, this is the gavel we use to enact the big beautiful bill, and I want you to have that for your
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
70% of farmers still say they believe in the tariffs that are crushing them. That's like cheering for the guy who just repoed your tractor. Loyalty this blind isn't just expensive, it's generational suicide. Look, I don't celebrate people losing farms, but actions have consequences. Arkansas voted overwhelmingly for Trump, and now they're learning the hard way that racism, culture wars, and blind loyalty don't put food on the table. They cost you everything.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
Lose 25 or 30% of the farmers in this country if they don't do something. It has to be done, and it's not just here. It's everywhere. In the short term, they have no choice but to mail us a check. I don't know a farmer that likes the check program. Nobody wants to take taxpayer dollars, but nobody wants to go broke. Nobody wants to lose everything. Long term, we have to have options, markets, and places to sell our product.
Well, as you can see, those farmers are begging for help from the U.S. government. These states are affected more than any other states. But the question you got to ask yourself, how did we get into this situation? Well, one of the reasons we got in this situation by them voting against their best interests. They voted for Trump. They voted for these tariffs, thinking that Trump was going to make America great again in their eyes.
I agree. That's why I voted for him.
If you look at the situation, Trump made it worse. You know, one farmer said he still got stuff basically rotting either on the ground or in his goddamn storage. And it doesn't seem to be letting up. And then some people are thinking that the tariffs are a good thing. That doesn't make sense to me. They voted against their best interests just because they didn't like Kamala Harris.
He's out of line, but he's right.
They thought that Trump was coming in to save the day, which we all know that he wasn't. This is a man that bankrupted a goddamn casino. And you think that he will have your best interests at heart? No, I said this before. Trump only cares about him and his family. The rest of America be damned.
He ain't lying.
So these guys are out here complaining now, saying that, hey, I didn't know it was going to be like this. Yes, you did, because we told you so. We told you that Trump's plan was going to basically bankrupt you and damn near bankrupt the country.
That's right.
Yeah, I know a lot of y'all probably saying, well, Trump said we taking billions and billions of dollars a day in tariffs from his plan. Well, hate to bust your bubble, the money that he's getting in tariffs are from us, the taxpayers, because we have to pay more money to the companies bringing it in, and once they put it on the shelf. So we basically paying our own goddamn way.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
And then, this is the kicker, ladies and gentlemen. These guys don't believe in giving free health care because they say that's socialism. They don't believe in the free food program. Well, that's socialism. They even think that, hey, paying back student loan. Well, I didn't go to college, so why should my tax dollars go towards somebody's college bill that they have? And I'm saying the same thing. Why should my tax dollars go towards these farmers? Because I'm not a farmer, but they're asking for a handout, which is something that they don't believe in for other people. They voted for this.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Arkansas voted 66% for Donald Trump. Yes, 66% for Donald Trump. Nebraska probably voted the same way. These red states where the farmers are catching hell voted predominantly Republicans.
Can I change my pick? No.
But yet the Republican House, the Senate, and the presidency are hanging them out to dry. But they want the American people to come bail them out. See, you can't have it both ways. You can't believe in, I don't want to support anybody else that's going through a troubled time because it's my tax dollars. But now they want us to basically come bail them out. So let me know that in the comments what you think about this latest from the farmers asking for a handout in the comments below. The man on the street wants to know.